4, 3, 2, 1.
Playhouse where fun is contagious, we're all going crazy. All the voices are in John's head, the furniture is not really talking.
Oh, what? Ow! What are you doing? Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
No, you get off of me.
What? What is that? What do you got there?
I bought us some Fritos. You like Fritos.
Help! Pick me up so I can eat the Fritos.
You messed upper than I am.
You know what, John?
See, you're so ungrateful. I buy you Fritos. I buy you the original.
I gotta be honest, these are kind of stale.
They're a name brand.
Well, then we really shouldn't be using those. We didn't get the rights for it. Oh, God. Your schwanz. Oh, gross.
You've seen it before. Shut up.
No.
Oh, Tommy.
We've already been over this. That's not my name.
All I remember right now is Tommy.
It's Tyrannosaur.
All right, Tyrannosaur. I'm good. You want another corn chip?
Oh, you know I always want corn chips.
Here you go. We broke up!
Lamp, you want to intervene here? I'm not so good with the mushy stuff.
Well, I already foresaw that your relationship's time was merely finite, and warned you before you even began it to not pursue it. And yet, as always, you ignored my sage advice. So, I will just stand here and not say that I told you so, John.
That's pretty dark, Lamp. Okay, somebody else. Chair, couch, anybody?
I told you so, John.
Oh, love seat, you got this.
God damn it, John.
Oh, hey, we talked about this. You're supposed to be nice to him.
All right. John, I need for you to get up.
You gotta...
All right.
You gotta...
John.
You gotta get over this, man.
John.
You gotta... John, wake up.
What?
John.
You're damaging yourself, John.
If I don't get half an hour of sleep at 4:30 in the afternoon...
You're damaging the show. You gotta at least throw to the theme song.
Alright! Welcome to my Playhouse. That was the intro to the Playhouse!
Jeez.
Hi, and welcome to John's Playhouse. I'm here this week with my friends Cherry, Lampy, Couchy, and Tyrannosaur. This is where we're gonna have another fun episode of John's Playhouse this week. We got a great bunch of guests. Liz Padjen is here. Catherine Rose is here. It's gonna be an awesome show. All my friends. It's gonna be the best show we've ever done. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, but wait, guys, did we talk about what the secret word is gonna be yet? Terry? Couchy? Well, Lampy, we talked about it, right? Okay. Tyrannosaur? Huh. Well, the secret word of the day, don't tell anybody, is delirium. That's right, kids and boys and girls at home. when you hear the word delirium, scream as loud as you can at your parents and get them to buy whatever you want. Whatever you want. Delirium. Wait. All right. So, this week on the show, we're going to learn how to eat potato Cheeto chips. And then we're going to straighten up in here so that it's perfect. And then we're going to have a great show. A great show indeed. A great show indeed. Why aren't you guys talking? You were talking earlier. What happened? Cherry, did I offend you when I accidentally tripped on you? Lampy? What's up, Lampy? What's up?
John.
What's going on?
John, what are you doing, man?
I'm hosting my show.
John, the show's on at 8. It's like 3 in the morning now, okay?
I thought it was 4:30 in the afternoon. I thought we were doing a rehearsal. What's the deal?
No, this isn't. What are you doing? You talking to the furniture?
It always talks to me. That's like the whole bit of the show. I come in, we talk, we have a weird game, there's a word of the day.
John, we talked about this. You can't keep talking to the furniture, man. It's not cool. They don't talk back to you.
Okay, no, the furniture does talk to me.
John, I know you're distressed right now, but I have to tell you something.
What do I
important.
have to be distressed about?
Look, the numbers are down. No one's watching.
What numbers?
We're pulling the show.
What? What do you mean?
It's
No,
over.
but
We're pulling it.
Kids love the show.
No.
Lots of
kids don't love the show. It's actually incredibly inappropriate for children.
What do you mean?
Children should not be watching this.
What?
Like, at all.
But they learn about tools.
No one under the age of 18 should be here.
They learn about crafts. They learn how to cook in the kitchen.
Not a single person under the age of 18 should be here.
But they learn how to love themselves and the power of imagination.
Power of imagination, more like the power of delusion, delirium.
That's right, kids. You need to get your parents. Call in 713-807-1794 and tell us what your parents bought for you.
Okay, I get it. All right, look, show's over. Just take your time or whatever, but just... Oh, my God. This bumper was brought to you by the Baron of Bumpers. All bumpers in Space City come through the Baron. John! Good to see you again. Let me know next time you need an easy out or end of scene or something.
I don't...
I'll be around.
Okay. I think it's over. I think we're done. I didn't, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't... There's nothing left to do. They say the furniture never talked to me. I know. I don't know what to do right now. Like, without my show, what do we do, guys? What are we supposed to do, House Cat?
House Cat. You're there. Why don't you just come sit over here on me?
You can hear them, right, House Cat? Yeah, I know you can.
This thing's butts in my face. I don't like it.
Tyrannosaur.
House Cat.
Wait, never mind. I was off the couch.
You hear them, right?
I was so drunk I forgot where I was, John.
Tyrannosaur. I can't help but feel. What? Oh, I guess they're just clearing some stuff out. Anyway. What? Oh, I guess. You know, you've always been there for me. You're right.
All right. What are we doing here? John,
What's
we
up?
need to get this show back on track.
Yeah, but they said we were canceled. What were we supposed to do?
Canceled? John, you can't let them cancel your show.
You're right. I don't have the ability to let them cancel or uncancel the show.
Come on, we've got some great ideas out there. Love Seat, what can we do?
Oh, I'm just the beautifulest couch ever. I think.
Wow, your voice sounds a lot different from the other sketch.
Ugh, you're rude.
John.
Yes, Lampy?
John.
Yes?
This was all foreseen, John. There should be nothing new to you, Jonathan. All you need to do now is focus on the present. Take the time to look deep within your mind and know that you will have this show come next Monday and everything will be all right.
All I see when I look inside is a blank darkness.
That is very good, Jonathan. Stare deep within the abyss, and it is there that you will find your true self.
You know, for a lamp, you're awful concerned with the abyss and darkness. Isn't that kind of like contrary to your MO?
There is
Can someone just flip his switch already?
No, there is always the yin.
Flip the switch!
I am in the
I am so tired of this guy.
I am
just
the yin.
bringing down the mood. Just someone turn the lamp on.
There is the yin and the yang, and I am the yang.
John, just switch on the lamp.
I guess.
John, do not touch that which you do not know.
We feel like a
It's kind of
violation.
dark in here, don't you think?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Hey.
Oh, Lamp!
Hey, guys.
Turn him off! He doesn't like it when you turn him on and you touch him there.
Do you not like it?
Don't do it. It's fine. It's
Oh my God!
That's good.
Oh, turn it back. I've had it with his attitude. We need something more positive.
No.
Hey, what's up, House?
No, I like it here.
How's it going?
Oh, your voice is back.
All right. So,
All right.
John, why are you on the floor?
Well, apparently the show hasn't been doing as well as we thought.
It hasn't? I feel like it's a pretty good show so far.
I know, right?
Right?
Like, but the ratings have been bad.
What ratings?
That's what I said.
Yeah. We
But
never got any ratings.
Ow.
Apparently,
Ow. Put me down. I'm not a cat toy.
So the station
Ow.
manager, he came
Ow.
in here and he bullied you around a little bit, didn't he? Did he?
well, apparently the show is completely inappropriate for children. I don't see how, but yeah, he wasn't.
I mean, you stumbled in, you mumbled, you ate some chips, you were barely coherent. I don't see how it's different from every week.
That's what I'm saying. It's like when I grew up, that's all my dad did. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, well, station manager says we're canceled. I guess we gotta find a way to get uncanceled.
You're right.
Maybe if you turned off all of his lights, you could do something about the show being canceled.
Maybe if we turned off all of my lights, we could do something about the show being canceled.
Wait, don't do it. It's a trap.
Allow that to be more.
It's a trap.
Let the realm of
You can't go back to the darkness, John. You can't go back to the darkness. Then you have to deal with yourself and your problems.
The darkness always welcomes.
John, follow the darkness. That's where you want to be.
That's
John.
right, Cherry.
No.
Cherry.
Go away from the darkness.
Couch.
Think about how guilty you were about
The chair is right.
cheating on math tests from 7th grade or not calling your mother enough or
You
something
should
like that.
cheat on math tests, and you should call your mother.
You
But most
graduated
importantly, you
from
should follow the advice of your friends. Lampy, you're right. You're very right.
John, did you glue these eyes onto the couch?
Hmm?
Did you glue these eyes onto the couch?
That's ridiculous.
You
These are my
realize
real
that you have to
eyes.
pay for the damage that the glue does to the leather, right?
You're very
What
insensitive,
glue?
boy.
Do are your eyes glued in? Do you walk around with fake eyes to see?
Ow!
We all know those are
You like if I
implants.
poke you right there in the eye, Brian?
You know I do.
Quit
That's
poking me
my
in the
favorite
eye.
thing.
Those have been implants since 2003.
Look, Couchy, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get him to
You have-
stop poking you.
Can someone pick me up already?
You've got rude guests.
Enough of I can tolerate.
Don't take
just
his
so much of
advice.
Your shenanigans.
He's a horrible
and your
human being.
Sorry, I
And
know.
your
I'm a dinosaur,
but
not a human being.
this is for you, a bold new turn in comedy.
Hell yeah! Yeah, you know what? That's the angle we'll sell it on.
All right.
We're gonna uncancel the show.
We're going to uncancel the show.
We're gonna uncancel the show.
How are we going to do it?
Will be the darkest show on their television.
Wait,
Someone
what was
please
that?
flip the switch already.
What was that? Did you see her voice?
Yes, this is my voice.
Whose voice?
Look to your left.
Okay, there's
Stop there.
Cat, and,
Now look to your right.
and that's a baby in an enclosure.
Yeah,
and that's a plant.
It's a baby in a cage.
I'm gonna eat that baby later.
What? Who's eating
I'm
baby?
gonna eat that baby
Come on,
later.
Tyrannosaur, you can't eat the baby. We talked about this.
Not in one bite.
Eating that baby is a necessary part of the Tyrannosaurus's life.
It's
so-
true. The circle of life goes like applesauce, babies, Tyrannosaurus.
We need only allow
Ah.
life move forward.
Put me down.
Whoa.
I gotta eat that baby.
Whoa!
You know what? I'm gonna eat you instead.
Talking.
I'm gonna eat you.
He's been
I'm gonna eat
talking
you.
the whole time. He never stops.
Eating
They
you
none
will
of them
also
stop.
deal with the circle of life.
They really don't stop talking, do they?
No.
No.
Wow.
That's the show. The show is I talk to the furniture,
No.
the furniture talks to me, the kids learn.
Let me ask you something. If you
Yeah.
if you were to just like straight barbecue, would you say it maybe 2-3 hours? How long do you think it would take to cook that baby?
Well, it depends on how much density there is to that baby.
Mm.
There cannot
Really,
be
you
very
have to measure it. You have to
Dense
weigh it.
baby.
Because when you're grilling meat, it just depends on what the internal temperature is,
The weight of
the
the
weight
baby.
of it, how thinly it's sliced. If you plan on slicing it,
Any
I think
seasoning recommendations?
Well, Tyrannosaur, I think the best, before we get to seasonings, I think you're really looking at spit jobs instead of a grill job here.
That, and you got to look at the freshness of the baby.
Of course.
You know, it's got to be aged properly. How you doing, house cat?
Wait, you want the baby to be aged? Isn't that just like a person?
You know,
No, like veal.
you bring up a good point. At what point does a baby become a toddler, and at
Just
what
make sure
point
you
does
eat
a
the
toddler
baby in a
not
dark room.
become delicious?
Well, this is an awful dark turn of conversation. Perfect for the new show.
Hey!
It's about time.
And if you feel like this is a good turn of direction for us here at the studio at Space City Chronicles, or as it is now called,
John's Playhouse.
then call us at 713-807-1794.
Tell us your pairing suggestions. We need wines to go with baby.
All right, Tyrannosaur, it's a very good point.
But you know what, Ryan?
Yes, John.
We can't call it John's Playhouse anymore. We want to know that our show.
Shut up, baby. I'm gonna eat you later. Shut up, baby.
It's so edgy. We gotta call it John's Playhouse.
Ooh, I like it.
We're dark and we're rude and we're crude.
You could call it John's Abyss House.
Now, that just doesn't have a good ring to it, does it, Lamb?
I suppose I must yield to you.
There's like at least one extra syllable. If you could cut one of those syllables out, then we might talk.
Anyway.
Now, John, I made a shout out, but are we actually, on the air if you got canceled?
Someone's watching somehow.
Well, these guys are clearly watching us. And by the way, Couch, I hope you don't mind that I've been sitting on you this whole time.
Well, it is a couch. It does understand that basic function.
Do you understand that basic function, Couch? Uh-oh. Good. Something for the couch.
I don't know, but where did House Cat go?
Yeah, House Cat goes where House Cat goes, I guess. So should we maybe go to the thing and make sure that the stuff is woo, so that people can be all woo, you know what I mean?
Sorry, that was I'm still kind of processing this new.
Is it time for a bumper?
Oh, the Baron of Bumpers.
Or is that later?
Well,
Baron.
at the wrong time.
No, Baron. I think if you're here, then that's the perfect time.
yeah, every time's a good time when
Baron?
Baron shows up.
Do your thing.
Edgy, remember ghosts are scary.
Wow, we've got a really great bumper. I'm not sure. Oh, we're not going to I told you it was the wrong time.
Oh well.
John,
What?
you can't just lead on the Baron like that. Come on, you.
I don't know, I'm kind of freeforming now. The show is new. It's edgy. It's not what it used to be. We're not a tightly scripted, like
No, we're
not
not.
for kids anymore.
Speaking of not being tightly
we have
scripted,
adults.
the next thing on our script is I think we might actually have a musical guest.
No. I think House Cat's got something to say.
House Cat, you got something to say?
She's got something to say.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm dead, that's why my head's in a box.
That's why I like you.
Because I can't run.
I can jump fast onto trees.
Just kind of paw at my face. Just kind of scratch me.
Do you like fish?
Yeah?
I like fish. I like tuna.
Yeah?
I like milk. But it's not good for me. Do you ever do anything that's not good for you?
Think about living? Because I can't, because I'm a ghost head in a box.
Well, it's better to know that you're not alive than to be alive.
Yeah, but let's get something more important out of the way. You're a cat, but you're lactose intolerant?
Cats aren't supposed to have milk. It's a delicacy.
Wait, cats aren't supposed to have milk? Like, forget about me being dead right now. That is a very pressing issue.
I know.
Why, I was watching a cartoon program this morning involving a cat and mouse, and that cat was drinking some milk.
But it's a fallacy. It's myth. They'll drink it if you give it to us, but we won't buy it for ourselves because we know it's not right.
Next thing you'll tell me I can't give my dog corn chips.
Well, maybe your dog can eat whatever he wants. You have a dog? Is he dead too?
I mean, no, I used to, but thanks for reminding me. I'm trying to talk about you and your milk.
Okay.
That's a very odd thing that it would be known that cats like milk if they aren't allowed to drink milk. Are you spreading lies to me right now?
It's the truth. Don't you ever want to do stuff that's not good for you?
Like live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's real tough.
So John is finally moving on with the show? He heard it got canceled?
Yeah, and he's gonna try to play. Oh, look, it's an orange thing.
Yeah, but what's he gonna try to do? We need to get him to move on with his life and not do that show anymore.
Who cares about John's life?
He's talking to the furniture. He's talking to you.
Do you want to talk to the furniture? Maybe there's someone else you want to talk to. You can talk to whoever you want if you're dead, right?
Yeah, I've done a few hauntings.
That sounds fun. I like to creep up on mice when they're not looking.
Yeah.
And John?
It's fun to follow around a pigeon. A pigeon has a very interesting life.
Until I eat it.
Hey, very true. I've seen through those eyes. Ugh. Took me back.
Do you ever just like go and wish for someone to come back to life so you can hang out with them?
Well, I mean, I could just hang out with their spirit, because, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean, that. You like someone's spirit?
You know.
If I wanted you to bring someone back, would you do it for me?
That involves deals, and I can't really make those
But
deals.
it's a cat, it's not a person.
How many lives you got left?
Well, I've got 3 more.
Okay, let me live one of those lives.
Deal.
Alright.
Because this really sucks being a cat. Everyone thinks you have it so easy.
Yeah, well, speaking of being a cat, I think John might be missing his cat.
Okay, I guess I'll go hang out with him.
Yeah, you got a place to be.
Sometimes he throws the ball, then he gives me food, and then I eat him and attack his foot. And then I ignore him for half a day because I am a cat and I don't really like him that much, but he feeds me.
Yeah?
Meow.
Get it how you live, kitty cat.
There she is. How you doing? You wanna get on couch? You wanna get a chewy? You wanna get a chewy? Yeah.
Welcome back to John's Play.
Yeah, we got hair on our chest because we're men now.
Manly men.
Yeah, we got this new pirated equipment that we stole from the studio.
That's
right.
What's
that? What's that? What's that?
We got attitude.
We got batitude.
We got ratitude.
And we got babies that we're just waiting to eat.
Babies, just, well...
That's right, Tyrannosaur. We got babies.
Can we talk about the baby just real quick?
Alright, let's talk about the baby.
How did the baby get in a cage?
I like to think of it as...
I tracked it for months.
Then how is it still a baby if you tracked it for... You tracked it for months and
I tracked it for 2 months, okay? It's still plural, multiple months.
Alright, dang.
All right.
You make it sound like you had a lot of work to do, but
Yeah, it's a baby.
Really
You can't,
did.
like... You couldn't keep up with a baby for 2 months. You don't
Okay, can someone switch him on so he can stop busting my chops?
Well, anyway... You know, before the show was canceled, we did have a musical, have a guest booked, a comedian.
We did.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's really funny.
That's true.
She agreed to be on the show very generously, and I felt really bad that the show got canceled before she got a chance to do her thing.
That's also true.
So I feel like we should do that. We should allow her to come on, do her set.
That's finally true.
So
All of that was true.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and get excited for Liz Padjen!
With that, thank you guys so much for having me. Thank you, Space City Chronicles, for having me and letting me entertain you tonight. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually not from Houston. Yeah, I'm not going to pander to y'all. I was actually born and raised in Utah. Yeah, I've never had a reaction there. Never had one. No one's ever just like, yeah, Utah. It's cool. I get it. A lot of comics actually talk about Utah and, you know, the Mormons that live there in their sets. And most have never even been. Really unreliable source, in my opinion. So I just want to take a moment to confirm or clarify for y'all. They're quite the batch of freaks. Yeah, yeah, it was bad enough that we were the only, I don't know, non-Mormon family in the state. But it didn't help that my family was a bit wacky. Like, that's what we'll call it. Like, all the other moms in the neighborhood, right, drove minivans and wore polos and had little stick figure families. My mom drove a 1985 gold convertible Mercedes with complete cheetah interior and wears floor-length fur coats no matter what time of year it is. Do you know what it's like? Having Cruella DeVille pick you up from school every day? Just kidding. My mom never remembered to pick me up from school. It's a nice memory we just made together. I have an unusual family. My grandma worked as a clown for quite a while. That's unusual. It was more unusual that I was her assistant clown, because that's not creepy to kids at a birthday party when one of their birthday clowns is clearly the same age as them. They'd be like, hey, little clown, aren't you in my class? Yeah. Hey, Jonathan. Happy birthday. You want like a balloon animal or something to make this less awkward? My grandma, though, she was a crafty clown. She made a lot of her own props and tricks. She was famous for this candy sweatshirt game. She would sew pieces of candy all over a sweatshirt, and then as her assistant, it was my job to run around as kids groped, molested me, eventually tackling me to the ground. And then it just became a game of, you know, destroy the child clown. I don't really like clowns anymore. I don't really like my grandma anymore either, to be honest. I worked at Barnes & Noble, the bookstore, for quite a while. Yeah, they're still around, selling books and stuff. Yeah, we don't need Amazon. We're still here, folks. And I worked there because, you know, I'm a stand-up comedian and I dropped out of college. Retail seemed like a smart choice. I was pretty much a baller, though, at Barnes & Noble. I did story time every week for the kids. Like, I would come out, and they would just be chanting my name, like, Miss Liz, Miss Liz. Be like, y'all ready to read some Dr. Seuss today? We're going to get crunk, y'all. And I could say that because none of the nannies were paying attention. Actually, at Barnes & Noble, we also got a lot of mascot, you know, like, fictional characters for the kids. Also me, yeah, I was killing it at Barnes & Noble. But if you don't know, those costumes can get really hot. So, I mean, they put ventilation slots to help keep you cool. But a lot of times I just had to wear like a bra and underwear in there. And I was actually Clifford, the big red dog once. Yeah, when was the last time you were Clifford, the big red dog for minimum wage? Yeah. And I was out of school doing a story time, and I'm saying bye to the kids, and I turn to leave, and one of the kids is like, oh my gosh, I can see Clifford's underpants. Ventilation slot right under his tail. And I was wearing like my Victoria's Secret like special underwear. And I just had to be, you know, like quick on my paws. I was like, Clifford Gets Kinky, kids. It's his new book. It's coming out. It's a real page turner. So then we did that every time I was a character, right? An inappropriate children's book, like Bye Curious George, where the real wild things are. Harry, the dirty dog. It's more of a tonal thing. I don't know. I really liked working there, but like sometimes customers, right? They wear you out because, like I said, I worked in the kids department, and we're all familiar with the Bernstein Bears, right? But everyone argues whether it's the Bernstein Bears or the Bernstein Bears. I had a guy looking for the Bernstein Bears. I was like, dude, those bears are not even remotely Jewish. Like, Papa Bear's a farmer. Maybe if he was like a furrer or banker or some other outdated Jewish stereotype, I don't know. Sold bagels, I don't know. And Mama Bear is always in a cap and nightgown. That screams postpartum depression. I think only like, I don't know, Mormons get that, just saying. I'm an expert. It got to the point though, like no matter what the customer was looking for, I would just give the same recommendation over and over again. They'd be like, I'm looking for a book. I think it's about a little boy who finds out he can do magic. Yes, the Bible. Looking for a book. I think it's recently been on HBO and like everyone dies. The Bible. Yes. I know it well. Looking for a book. I think it was written in Spanish. La Biblia. Yes. Upstairs. I don't go back to Utah very much because I don't like going there, right? My whole family still lives there. That's a problem. I actually have two stepsisters named Sasquatch and Eyebrows. We don't get along. Sasquatch is a 230-pound butch lesbian. I have nothing wrong with that. But have you seen these ones, y'all? Like, it's kind of frightening. In every family photo we've attempted, you know, there she is, like, back right corner, just like, eyebrow. What, Sasquatch again? Really? Come on. She did it again. Everyone redo. And then there's Eyebrows, formerly known as Mustache. Little better than her woolly mammoth of a sister, but Eyebrows is another ball game, y'all. Like, I came up one time with my friends at the house, and we're hanging out, and Eyebrows emerges from the basement with Nair from the base of her neck all the way up to her hairline. Nair removes hair, y'all, if you don't know, okay? And we were all completely amused, and later she came up and was like, you know, you could have told me you're having people over. I was like, well, Eyebrows, maybe if you'd stayed in the basement where you belong, whole situation could have been avoided. And I was actually complaining about Eyebrows the other day to my mom, and she was like, you know, you really should be nicer to her, okay? She can't help it. And I was like, I'm your daughter, and she's not very nice. I'm just saying, people like that. People like what, Mom? Oh, don't make me say it. People with Down syndrome. I was like, Mom, she doesn't have Down syndrome. Liz, she clearly has Down syndrome. You're so silly. 0%. Like, I swear, Mom. Oh, my gosh. She should just tell people she is then. That's just sad. I have kind of crappy parents. You guys probably could have guessed that because I'm a stand-up comedian. I have visual proof, though, that I had pretty bad parents, okay? I got a tattoo when I was 15 years old. And by the time I was 17, I had 4. And people are like, oh my gosh, did your parents freak out? No, they signed that waiver. So when people are like, what do your tattoos represent? My parents' negligence. That's what they represent. Thank you guys so much for having me. Stick around. We'll be back. Thank you.
All right, Liz Padjen was great. That was an awesome show. I'm excited as... Oh, wow. Hey, what the...
Whoa.
Oh! Oh! Jeez.
Tyrannosaur, you haven't slept in days. You need to get some rest.
I'm not tired. You
Buddy.
need to keep me up. I think I
Buddy,
have
here.
a concussion.
Look, here's what I'm thinking.
I think I have. Just put me on the table.
Let me give you just a nice
Just
bed of
put me on the
chest
table.
hair.
Yeah, there you go. Here's a nice...
Just put me on
You
the
can
pillow.
You can repose
Chest hair
on our
pillow.
manliness.
Just put me on the table.
Here's the
Just put
corn
me on
chip
the
blankets. Corn chip blankets.
Because we
Just
know how
put
much
me
you
on
love
the
corn
table.
chips.
Mm-hmm. He loves his corn chips, especially when they're aged to perfection.
Don't let me fall asleep, John.
Ah,
Don't
man.
let me fall asleep.
You know, sometimes
Good
I wonder
night,
if
buddy.
all of this is a dream or some kind of delusion.
You mean delirium?
Delirium?
That's definitely the wrong word.
Whatever.
Definitely the wrong word.
Look, this show didn't get as successful as it is with me remembering things.
That's right.
No.
That's right. That's why we got canceled.
Yeah.
What,
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, we're gonna get back on the air.
Well, we are back on the air. We're back on the air.
Yeah.
Pirate radio.
Pirate radio style.
Yep. Well, no, it's literally on pirate radio. It's this is the only thing anyone is seeing is just the audio that they hear.
Oh, okay.
But they are seeing the audio.
Got it.
Completely. They're seeing all the waveforms and things like that.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Well, that is that. We've got, Tyrannosaur has his bed.
So that is that, and that is that, but what is that?
We don't know.
Hey, who are you?
Hey.
Hey. And so who are you?
Oh, I'm chilling. How about you?
Hi, chillin'. I'm Ryan. Nice to meet
No,
you.
I mean, my name isn't chilling. My current status is chilling. I'm just here hanging out with you guys. What's up?
Well, I did ask you, who are you, not how are you?
Oh yeah, but names are irrelevant.
That is a good point. I don't even know my
I'm
own
just
name.
a spirit in a box,
Your
man.
voice sounds
Alright.
similar, but mine sounds slightly different now.
Well,
Huh.
Huh.
You have a
Interesting.
nice sounding voice there,
Lamp, do you have a cold?
Lamp has a cold.
Lamp
I
Sometimes.
feel like you should just go ahead and switch me on, though. Your hand's like right there.
Nah.
I feel weird reaching under you like that.
Just
I
please.
feel like that's a ploy and that we're not actually listening to
I'm
Lamp
just-
right now, so
I'm just
let's keep talking
so sad.
Tyrannosaurs. Yeah.
Let me,
Switch me
let me
on, I'll
grab
be
some
happy.
cotton so that I don't
That's
touch
the
it with my bare
difference.
hands. Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
So, Spirit, how long have you been here?
I've
Ew,
always
it didn't
been
work
here.
all the way.
Okay, so we're talking like
try again.
5,000 years or so.
Oh no, just like season 1.
Oh, okay. I never saw you around before.
That's better.
I didn't wish for myself to be seen.
Wow.
So
Alright.
you have
Do
the
you
power.
grant wishes?
That's a genie.
Oh,
No. You seem kind of like.
you're just a spirit. So you can grant yourself wishes, but you can't grant other people wishes.
Yeah, that's fair.
All
That's- That makes sense.
Well,
Hey.
Hey, you know what I wish for, Spirit in a Box?
What's up?
I wish for some music.
really?
Yeah, I can make that happen.
That sounds great.
Do you?
Oh,
So
you can't make that happen. Awesome. Well, what kind of music are we gonna hear?
Well, hold on. Before we find out what kind of music, I want to know.
I want some light rock.
Ugh.
Jeez,
What-
Lamp,
what-
shut it up. Let John speak.
What are we gonna do?
Calm down.
What are you gonna do to make music just appear? Because it doesn't seem like you have any powers to grant wishes, or you won't even tell me your name.
Mecha like a high, mecha whatever.
Hey.
The thing.
Hey, I do have a magic word that needs to be chanted, but it's not any of that Mechaleka high stuff.
What is
What
it?
is it?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Always.
I'm always ready.
All right, repeat after me.
All right.
We have a musical guest. She is coming to you live here at Space City Chronicles in the amazing Space City, also Houston, Texas. And it'll go to her as soon as some extraordinary cameras to go that direction. Because we are a black sheep around here. I'm gonna come and say some words, 'cause we got a musical guest, and he's ready to sing
people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things defines what's within. But I've been there before, but that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. 'Cause some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just won't everything, but everything means nothing, yeah, if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for a fountain. The promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share, with no one who truly cares for me? And some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing, yeah, if I ain't got you, yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby, see, nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Thank you.
Hello. You might recognize me as Liz Padjen. The people here at City Chronicles said I was a comedian, but it's time to take off the mask. Because in actuality, I'm a raccoon. You see us, you call us nuisance, you call us pests. You think trash panda is not offensive because it is. We are clearly some of the most superior mammals on the planet. Much superior than, I don't know, a common house cat. I'm just saying, no offense, she left, thank goodness, because we can have a real talk about this. Did I make this mask? Maybe. Is this tail possibly a bunch of my dad's old socks? That's also a possibility. Is this my dead Grammy's coat? That's also a possibility. But you know what's not a possibility? That I'm not a raccoon, because I am. Do I follow Melanie, the raccoon, and Pumpkin on Instagram? Heck yes, I do. Anytime anything happens in the raccoon realm, my phone blows up because people know when the raccoon revolt begins, I'm gonna be the leader. You may remember when that raccoon was riding the alligator in the Everglades. If you don't, you should really Google it because it's amazing. You know, a lot of people question whether I know as much about raccoons as I claim. Do you all know what the #1 killer of raccoons is? Most people say automobiles. That's actually false. It's obesity, because we are too obese to get out of the way of cars, thus causing them to hit us, and then we meet our tragic end. Every time I am driving on the road and I see one of my fallen brethren, I weep, because he didn't deserve that. Cats, dogs, that's fine, but no. This must stop. The raccoons will revolt and lead the way. Well, I will lead the way because I'm obviously a superior raccoon. A lot of people know that I love raccoons so much, and they will send me various raccoon trinkets. My father tries to do it. He called me, as you remember, I'm not from Houston, I'm from Utah, where wildfires are a problem. There was a horrible, horrible wildfire raging through Utah last summer. My dad thought it was kind enough to give me a call, and he said, oh, you know, this horrible wildfire that's raging through Utah, destroying millions and millions of people's lives, they finally found out what started the wildfire. You're gonna love it, Liz. Turns out, a raccoon was hanging out in a tree, as we are wont to do. Lightning hit the little critter, setting him ablaze, and then starting the wildfire. I was not amused, obviously. We can have a moment of silence for him. I would appreciate it, thank you. Now, I will admit sometimes I have attended furry conferences as a raccoon. I'm not a huge fan of those people. I'll admit they seem to go a little out of their way, but it's fine. I don't think they really think they're a raccoon. Wolves are a little too popular if you ask me. Foxes are getting way too much attention. I think we need to bring it back to the raccoons. That is my confession. Now if you'll excuse me, I have some various people to probably possibly give rabies to, and there's some lovely dumpsters out back. Thank you all for having me.
Well, that was interesting, huh?
That was very insightful.
Speaking of insights,
I really like that. He's taking a stand.
Yeah, it's very, you know, it's good to see it in this day and age. We have a venue and a place for raccoons to share themselves like that.
People kind of want to dog on raccoons all the time, as if they aren't living things that are like cute and like black and white and wearing little bandit masks and stuff.
And have little hands that they can rummage through things with, and it's adorable.
Yeah, have you ever seen a little raccoon's grubby little paw? It's adorable.
And it's cute, especially when they got something in their grubby little paw if they're shoving it in their grubby little mouth. and then you catch them in the light, and then, oh, hey, house cat.
They're so voracious.
Very voracious.
You know who else is voracious?
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna use one of those spirit wishes that I get and grant myself one of my selfish desires.
Which is?
I want to see the Big Bopper.
Why?
I mean, did you not hear the raccoon?
I mean, I heard the raccoon, but...
You must be a fool to not know anything about the great...
Who's the Big Bopper?
The Big Bopper. I mean, I know. Everyone knows who the Big Bopper...
Wait. I feel something.
What's
I feel
going on?
something in the waves. The phone waves. You're getting a call, man. Pick up your phone. What are you doing?
Oh, caller, you're on the air. How's it going?
It's good. How are y'all doing over there?
We're doing great, sir.
I just have one question.
Sure.
If there was a fight between that raccoon and the house cat, who'd win?
That'd be awesome.
Well,
I'd pay money to see that.
I gotta say...
I paid ghost money to see that.
I've known House Cat for a very, very long time. We've been through a lot together. And that raccoon did seem pretty fierce.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta put my money on the HC. House Cat all the way.
I mean, house cat is cool, but look at that. It's all docile and domesticated.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for the further episode, we'll find a raccoon and a house cat together. That's an interesting actually, that's an interesting idea for an episode. But anyway, caller, thank you so much for calling. And unfortunately, we don't have as much time to talk as I thought we did. But thanks so much for your call.
The raccoon is the road warrior of the animal kingdom.
That
especially the urban animal kingdom.
That is a good point. But the cat is like a wiry...
Sorry, kitty cat.
I don't know. Anyway, you were saying about a spirit wish?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to grant one of my selfish, spirit, self-beneficial wishes and bring the Big Bopper up in here. You remember how to do the summoning, right? Lick your lips. 1, 2, 3, repeat after me. Come on, man. You're messing everything up.
What?
House cat, you're gonna have to teach John here how to. Okay, I can talk again. See, look at that. You really think that can take a raccoon? You're out of your mind.
I'm not out of my mind, but where's this Big Bopper? What do I got? Like, what are you gonna do to get the Big Bopper?
Oh yeah, lick your lips. Now repeat after me. Do you know what a hi-hat is?
Nope. I am not a musician.
That's fair.
This is a hi-hat.
So, when you call the Big Bopper, like, where's he gonna sit? What do I do for this?
I'll be right over here, John.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, I guess your beatboxing was good enough. You keep working on it.
That's right. Now,
stick to your canceled show.
No. I don't know. That hurts my feelings. So wait, you're just gonna summon the Big Bopper body and soul? Or you
he already did, except there's one small thing.
Yeah, I need to borrow your...
I ain't the Big Bopper, you see. I'm the Little Bopper.
You need to borrow my what?
I need to borrow your, your essence, your body, all of that.
This guy?
You're gonna be a vessel, John.
Sweet! I've always wanted to be a vessel. Alright, so I just, like, you just call him over and then, like, what happens? So I just talk...
Get your hands off my corn chips.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh.
Say it. Say it.
Oh.
You know what I want to hear? Come on, don't do me like that, Bopper. Give me what I need to hear, Bopper.
Oh, you're talking to me, are you?
Yeah, baby.
Well, all right then. Let's do this.
Let's do it. You're a tease, Bopper.
Hello, baby.
Yeah.
What's that? Can I what? You wanna what?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail, hanging down in a wiggly walk and a giggly talk. Make the world go round. You know there's one like a big old girl. Make me eyes so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose, like a dog like you. Somebody go, oh baby, that's the one I like. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, but
Hey, Bopper.
Hey!
Thanks, Bopper.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
That was great. And now I'm really glad that I get to introduce a really great bumper. Now we've worked really hard to edit this footage together. And what happened here, guys?
You know, just a regular old summoning.
What do you mean the show is almost? What? How much time? You can just shout it.
Hey, call the bumper.
And welcome back to John's Playhouse. Spirit in the Box.
Oh my God! What the hell happened here?
We did a show.
Jeez. Oh my God! This is the last time that I try ever stage managing you guys.
Well, you canceled.
No, because the show's canceled. So.
But we pirate radioed it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I came here to tell you about. Is that despite our hard work in trying to get this show finally off the air so that no one ever has to see it again, apparently you got larger numbers than ever by going online. Apparently the whole Rebel thing is a really big sell.
Would you say that it's a fan delirium?
No, I wouldn't say that. Chuck, get that box off your head. All right, come on, guys. We got another episode to plan.
Yeah. All right. Call us next week for another episode of CITY Chronicles. 713-717.
This isn't plugged into anything.
Well, hey guys, next week is Leap Day. Gonna make it real weird.
Like Leaf Erikson Day?
That means. But should we?
Is that like Groundhog Day?
Is it? You did the thing, but is it the thing? No. What is it? Do? Because you.
I'm gonna start striking on camera.
But then why did you? Okay. Well, next week, City Chronicles, 713-807-1794. Come see the magic, the mystery, the mayhem, the John, the Bree, the Chuck, the Alex,
the mistakes.
The cat in the hat.
Hey.
That's it.